When it comes to ordinary deodorant, you will use them and you will still sweat. Looking at her, I can tell that she's not even up to 16. But when she passed, the odor, you know that kind of odor that you are far away and the odor is still behind. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're tuning for the first time, you are so welcome. Here on my channel, I share everything regarding beauty, hygiene, vlog, skincare, and everything in between. If that looks like the kind of content you like to watch, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. In today's video, we are going to be talking about hygiene. When it comes to hygiene, I feel like even making 1 million video about it is still not enough. It's got to a point, for me at this point, I feel like the school curriculum should start including something around hygiene in their, in what they teach in school, especially secondary school. Because back then in secondary school, they don't teach these things. Hygiene is a huge part of our daily life. But when I was in secondary school, they didn't teach me anything about hygiene. The only thing they taught us about puberty is just period. So in this video, I'm going to be covering some common hygiene mistakes you are making. And I'll also be providing some tips on how to improve and get maximum results from your hygiene routine. Number one on my list, we are going to start very, very strong. Let me tell you, if anybody has ever told you that, oh, your mouth stinks, you have mouth odor, open your ear, your inner ear, and listen to what I want to say in this video. Also, for those of you guys like myself that like to wake up with very, very fresh breath, you also want to listen to this. Brushing your teeth is okay, but let me tell you a little hack that when you incorporate this into your brushing routine, believe me, you're going to take your oral hygiene from 50 to 100 instantly. This particular practice is called double brushing. Exactly what the name says, brushing twice. But that's not just all. So now here is the hack. So when you're double brushing, when you brush the first one, you rinse your mouth with water. When you rinse your mouth with water, you throw it away. Then you put a very tiny toothpaste again on your brush and you go ahead and brush your mouth again the second time. Then the second time, you do not rinse with water. Get you this? Rinse with your mouthwash. When I tell you wake up in the morning with the most fresh breath, and make sure when you do this, you don't go and eat again. Because some of you, after brushing, you will go and eat again and you will spoil everything. And this is very, very good for those that have their man, their babes. This is also applicable to men because these men be so funny these days. Some of you wake up with the most worst breath in the world and you bring your man to come and kiss. Will you get out? But you see this particular hack, if you try it, if two of you wake up in the morning, you will dive in. So if you want to take your oral hygiene to the next level, try this method. Going to bed at night, brush your teeth twice. The second one, instead of rinsing with water, rinse with your mouthwash and you wake up with a fresh breath in the morning. One thing I love about oral hygiene is that if your mouth is clean, smells nice, you will be very, very confident. It's not even about just a man or a woman. You will be able to also speak to somebody around you. This mouthwash is already made in a way that even if you rinse your mouth without going in with water, you're still good to go. You're not, doing anything out of ordinary. Only that you wake up in the morning with the freshest breath. I particularly like to buy this particular one because it is less intense and contain no alcohol. So it is perfect for rinsing your mouth. So this alone is going to take your oral hygiene to the next level. Next on my list are roll-ons. These are called deodorants, but they are different kind of deodorants. There are thousands of roll-on out there. We have Shaw, Dove, Nivea. There are a lot of them. Even though they are all called roll-ons, they are different between ordinary deodorants and antiperspirant. For me, I personally use antiperspirant because I sweat a lot, and this is the one that I use. And in case you're wondering, oh, how do I know if my roll-on is antiperspirant or just deodorant? It is always written on it. If you can see mine closely, it is always written on it. Sometimes you get lucky and buy the one that is 2-in-1. It's deodorant and it's antiperspirant at the same time. If you sweat a lot, you have no business with just deodorant. Please go for roll-ons like this that are antiperspirant, because what antiperspirant does is that it helps to block your sweat gland so that you sweat less. When it comes to ordinary deodorant like this, these are ordinary deodorant. It is written on them. This one has no business with your sweat. You will use them and you will still sweat. The only thing is that they have to mask odor and leave you smelling nice and smelling fresh and all of that, but they have nothing to do with your sweat. If you want something to control your sweat and prevent you from excessively sweating, go for roll-ons that are antiperspirant. As somebody who sweats a lot, even when I was in secondary school, I sweat so much that every single time I'm entering a new class, my mom will buy me a new uniform, because my uniform, the inner of my uniform is white, and every single time my armpit will be brown. Like every single time, this side of my uniform will be very, very brown. That's because I sweat a lot in my armpits area. That's why I really wish that schools will start teaching things around hygiene, because some of these young teenagers be going about are actually not smelling good. One time I went to a very popular supermarket here in Lagos. I'm not going to call the name. And this girl passed by me. I'm not even kidding. This girl is not up to 16. Looking at her, I can tell that she's not even up to 16. But when she passed, the odor, you know, that kind of odor that you are far away and the odor is still behind. That's how I felt. I felt so bad for her. If this girl at the age of 16 or 15 knows about a few things about hygiene, she will not be smelling this bad. But sometimes I don't blame them because most of the parents are not even, you know, they are not even like there to teach them. Back to what I'm saying, if you sweat a lot, use antiperspirant roll-on. If you don't sweat as much, you can get away with deodorant. Come to roll-on. It's not just roll-on that have antiperspirant. There are also antiperspirant spray. Another hygiene practice you're doing wrong. This one you are doing it, but you are doing it totally wrong. And that is not bathing after you wash your hair. Washing your hair is an amazing hygiene. Like, amazing. Wash your hair, wash other dirt away. But after washing your hair, if you're washing your hair this way, so that the entire soap, the entire dirt you wash from your scalp and strand, you know, wash it down from your body, please go ahead and bathe. When you wash your hair, bathe. Like when I mean bathe, it's not just rinse your body with water, rinse your body with water. As soon as you finish washing your hair, grab your sponge. Grab your body wash, your body soap, bath soap, whatever it is you use to wash. Grab these two and go ahead and bathe your body and scrub your back. Anytime you wash your hair and the water ran through your body, like you wash your hair under a shower and the water ran through your body, make sure you bathe with your sponge. Now let me tell you why. Remember that your scalp is dirty, your hair strands are dirty, and now you're using shampoo. Shampoo is like soap for hair, right? When you wash your hair, you're washing out the dirt from your hair, and this water is draining to your body. Sometimes the dirt from the water can absorb into your skin. It's even worse if you're hairy. Some of this dirt will get stuck in your hair, your back hair if you're hairy. And sometimes when you rinse your body with just water, it's not enough because some of this dirt from the water already absorb into your skin, the surface level of your skin. If you're kind of person that already struggle with eczema, this can trigger it. Dirty does not necessarily cause eczema. It can trigger it, and if you're the kind of person that has it already, it can worsen it. And aside that, you can experience other skin conditions caused by dirty water, because automatically when you're washing your hair, the water becomes dirty. So the best way to get rid of them is washing your body with soap and sponge. Water alone do not do the justice. Get to your sponge and soap and scrub your back very well, and your back will be clean. Another number, I don't even know which number I am anymore. Number 4, number 5 is, this one is very, very, very personal. For those of my girlie that love their skin, they want to glow in the dark. You want to glow in the dark, but your towel, you're using the same towel for the past 3 weeks. At least you should have minimum of 2 towels. Please, I'm not even saying you should change your entire towel, but at least switch your towel in between, at least once a week. Once a week is even a lot, because once a week is 7 days. Let's assume you bathe twice in a day. Morning and night. You go to work in the morning, you come back at night, you bathe, you use your towel. That's a lot of use already not to change your towel. So please switch your towel in between, at least once a week. Switch your towel. And remember that towel is always very damp and warm and moist, and this is a very, very comfortable environment for bacteria to thrive. If you have just one towel, it is going to be very hard for you to switch, because in your head, when I switch this, what am I going to use at night? What am I going to use in the morning and all of that? But if you have two, you know that, okay, when I'm using this one is, you know, washing, or this one is drying or something. Instead of you to use that towel you've been using for the past 3 weeks, dump that towel. After you bathe, come and stand in front of your fan. Come and carry your naked self and come and stand in front of the fan. Let fan dry you. Instead of using that particular towel for 3 weeks. If you don't have anyone to switch to, when you wash it, when you finish bathing, next day come and stand in front of AC or in front of fan. Let fan blow you and dry your body. One of the reason why I say do not use one towel for a long time is that you accumulate a lot of bacteria. And outside that, damp towel creates this environment for fungi and even mold to grow. And at the end of the day, this goes to your skin. You are doing every other thing correctly. You're using the best, the most expensive skincare product. You're scrubbing, you're doing this, but you're not getting the actual result from your product. Why? Because your towel is just ruining everything. Also, don't forget that sometimes your towel can absorb some of your skincare products. And let me use myself for example. When I'm applying oil to my body, most times I'll tie my towel. When I'm applying like lotion, I'm moisturizing my skin, most times I'm tying my towel, because with my towel, I'm able to reach every single angle of my body. And most times, your towel will kind of absorb some of this product. Now, imagine your towel absorbing all that product for 2, 3, 4 weeks. It's giving fungi. It's giving, your skin is about to go through it. And when your towel is contaminated, you can easily transfer the bacteria to your skin. So please change your towel once in a week. And believe me, once in a week is a lot of time to use one towel without changing it. So switch your towel as frequent as you can. Once a week is just the max you can go. This particular one is very important, and I've mentioned in one of my video, and I don't even mind mentioning it and emphasizing it in this video. Let me tell you, if you're not taking anything away from this video again, take this one away. After using the toilet and you want to flush the toilet, please close the toilet before you flush it. And cover your toilet before you flush. Don't flush toilet like immediately you press the flush button, you sit on it and you're on it and the toilet is flushing in your bum bum. I don't know if you know, but when you flush your toilet, you're literally pushing maybe your pee, your water, whatever business you do in towel, you're pushing it into your sockaway. There are chances that flushing your toilet can release bacteria, parasite into the air. Sometimes you are sick out of nowhere. Today you're healthy and you're good. The next day you are sick. And you're wondering, what did I contact? What is this? What is that? It is your toilet. So when you want to flush your toilet, after you do your business, close it and flush it. So do not flush your toilet while you're sitting on it. This one irritates me. Like, it irritates the hell out of me, because how are you sitting on the toilet and toilet is doing like it is flushing, like in your head. Are you not even thinking that something is going inside of you, like the hair? Oh my God. Closing your toilet when you're flushing them help you reduce the spread of bacteria, virus, whatever thing that's coming out of your toilet. Closing is going to help you minimize it. And even by doing this, you can even reduce the chance of, getting toilet infection. In case you don't know, a lot of women out there struggle with toilet infection because of all this kind of carelessness. And that one on my list is my girlies that like to use water bottle. If you're a fan of water bottle, you love to drink out of water bottle, please make sure you're washing your water bottle. If you know that you don't like to wash your water bottle, you're so lazy you can't do that, go and drink with cup. Go and drink with cup, or be buying bottled water. So after drinking, you can trash it and buy another one. I am a sucker for cute water bottle. But let me tell you, if you do not keep them clean, you are going to drink germs, bacteria. Contaminated water is what you're going to be drinking if you don't clean your water bottle. A lot of water bottles that I have and the ones that I've used, they usually come with straw, and most of them can harbor bacteria, and especially the lid of your water bottle. I have this blue one and I have this other one. So once in a while, every single time you want to refill your water bottle, open it this way and wash this part of your water bottle. Sometimes they harbor a lot of dirt inside of it. So if you're going to drink out of your water bottle, at least learn how to clean them. Learn how to wash them properly. So I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes when you leave water too long in your water bottle, when you finally open the water bottle, like, it will have this unpleasant smell. As soon as your water in your water bottle has passed 24 hours, please trash it, especially the ones you leave in the car. Trash the water, pour the water away, and before you refill that water bottle, wash it. Because what's the point of trying to consume a lot of water, trying to take in water, and you end up drinking contaminated water? Does that even make sense? To me, it doesn't make sense. So please, if you're going to be a water bottle girly, make sure you're also a clean girly. Another one on my list is washing your hands. This also might sound very simple, but very important. So like I said, this video is about, just correcting some of the things that we actually practice, but we do them wrongly. So now, the right thing you're doing is washing your hands, right? You wash your hands with soap and water. But let's be realistic. When you go through your day-to-day life, sometimes you can't even find water and soap. So what you're going to do to correct that is always have a sanitizer around you. Have a sanitizer around you. I have this particular one that I spray, like every single time I touch a lot of money, I go to the market, I just spray them on my hands. I usually keep this one in my car. Then I have this other one, very small. These sanitizers are very cheap, and I've had them for a while. I buy the sanitizer and use just one for almost 4 months. I have one in my handbag, the one I go out with frequently. Then I have this one in my car. After I touch a lot of money, or after I've touched a lot of things, car doors, I've touched a lot of things. I went for grocery shopping, I went to market. When I come out, I sanitize my hand. So having sanitizer in your pocket is going to save you a lot of bacteria. Most times your hands contain the most bacteria in your day-to-day activity. And the funny thing about these bacteria is that there are a lot and 1 million times one bacteria that we do not see with our naked eyes. So the best thing you can do is avoid getting in contact with them. And even if you do, sanitize your hand to purify back your hand. Because sometimes you come back home, you are so tired, the next thing you want to grab like your cup, you want to grab food, you want to eat, you want to do something, you put it into your mouth and you just transfer them into your body without even knowing. So for you to just keep that in check, always sanitize your hand. Yes, you're washing your hands with soap, but one thing you can do better is making sure you have sanitizer on you, because it's not every time you can carry soap. Where are you carrying soap and water to? Do you want to put water in your purse or be soap in your pocket? The best thing you can do is get you a sanitizer and you are good to go. I put upon myself to come here and constantly remind you and constantly share with you all my feminine, hygiene, beauty, every single thing I discovered that I know that is going to be good for my girlies. For me, I cater mostly for my girlies. If the guys want to steal from the content, you can steal. Guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I really enjoyed filming this video. There is more when this came from. There's more when this came from, okay? Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I share a lot around hygiene, beauty, vlog, skincare, and everything in between. If that looks like the kind of content you like to watch, subscribe. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you watch to this point, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.